friend. There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tail of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Deontay Wilder.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure it is to... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That hook had to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They both want a knockout. Hold it right there. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skill.
He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Here we go, it's round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out?
Whoa, hold on. And down goes Wilder. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Stamina is off the charts. Misses with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Let's see. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Did you see that? Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Here we go to the 4th round. Punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will continue.
Let's talk about Wilder. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. No rest for the weary. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can...
Whoa, Johnny! We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. I thought that was a smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good one. The straight right just misses. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
one punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good one. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. So it's Plant, and we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter punch caught him clean. A lot of effort being exerted here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They